everyone, this collector of all things. This video is actually a follow-up to the last video that I did where I showed off that incredible 1/12 scale Punisher from Mezco, and I had mentioned that maybe I was going to try and do a diorama for the figure. As you can see in front of me, I succeeded in doing that diorama. And so what I did was I took some of the figure's accessories and I put them inside here. The big part is how exactly did I build this diorama, and maybe what does it look like with the Punisher in the diorama. So why don't I insert the Punisher and we'll see how it looks. So there you have it, with the man himself, the man, the myth, the Punisher. And yeah, this is what he looks like when I display him. I'm really happy with the way this diorama came out. I have the place to put his accessories, like I mentioned, in the back. And then I have what looks like a TV screen, like a surveillance feed. Diorama itself, the way I made it, this part here, so the back, the wall, and the bottom part is made out of the same type of foam that I've used before. Just to show you that I have an extra piece right here. It's just straight, the same type of foam you'd use for like foam mats. And I just cut it with an X-Acto and made the form that I was looking for the back and the front. And then of course I blended the paint and I painted it the color that I was looking for. Try to give it that concrete kind of industrial look. For the part that's on top, maybe I'll go a little freehand here and lift up. I do have this on top, which is like a dust cover or dust shield. I didn't completely cover it, I left it open, but I still wanted to keep some of the dust off of it. And yeah, what I did was I took a couple of scraps of plexiglass, basically something along the lines of this, very thin plexi, and I just cut it and then broke it off for what I needed and created the dust cover for it. So how I was able to make the TV and the locker where he installs all of his devices was by getting one of my accessory kits. So this here, this is what I use. I got it from the dollar store. I use this kit to mount paintings and pictures. And what I did was I actually took off the cover part. I cut it out with an X-Acto and I painted it all black. And then I went online and I looked up pictures of surveillance cameras, and I shrunk it down to the size that I was looking for, and I printed it off and put it on to part of it that looks like the screen. And then from there I painted the rest of it silver and I glued it onto the back, giving it that locker design that you see right there. And in the end, that was the whole diorama. And this is how I display it, and I think it looks awesome. I think that it adds to what already is an outstanding figure, and I couldn't be happier. It doesn't take up a lot more place than the figure itself. I hope you enjoyed this look at this diorama. If you did, you know, don't forget to hit that like button if you like the content that you've seen. And if you haven't already checked out the Punisher, I did review him in my last video. Check that out, and don't forget to subscribe. I want to thank all my subscribers. I appreciate you guys taking the time to take a look at this diorama with me, and I wish you all a great day.